Hi everybody, it is time for me to plan my month out in my MomAgenda planner. This is the third month in a row, and I'll be honest, last month after I filled this out, I didn't really use it that much, even though I did in the previous month. So I want to try it one more time because next month I'll be starting a new planner. Which one it is, I'm still figuring out, and I would like to utilize the monthly layout in it for the fun. So I am going to go with these two this is like a buffalo check and this is like a plaid. I don't know where I got either of these. I know one of them I think came from Target a couple years ago. We'll see if it works. But I want to use these two. And then for my dot pens to color code, I've got three regular colors, the black, the green, and the red. And then the red and the green sparkly colors, which I'm going to use for the kids because why not? So let's get started, right? There's a lot going on. One of the big things that's happening this month is that my kids are going to Napa for 2 weeks. So I will need to put that in here. I believe their flight is on the 18th. And then, so I'm going to start with this green washi tape to put in there. I'm going to tear it instead of, no, I'm not going to tear it. The reason I'm starting with the green washi tape is because green is my favorite color. And then I will write, after I get the washi tapes put in, I will make sure to put my color code in as well, since it changes every month. One of the things I am enjoying though about doing all of this is that, like this monthly every month, is it does give me more reason both to use my Zig dot markers, which I really love, and they were not cheap, so I would like to make sure that I get use out of them. Am I right? But also, it gives me a use of them, and it's fun. Like, color coding is something that, like, I don't think I could commit to color coding for a whole year. I have before when I've done the year in pixels in my bullet journal, but I've never stuck with one of those for the whole year. I get bored so quickly with color choices. That's why I like having different colors for each week when I decorate my planner. But it is fun, I will say. So this washi tape is very not sticky, by the way. It is old. Use your washi tapes, people. They do expire. So that is my kids' trip. It's the combination of their winter break as well as with being with their dad. And then I'm going to just put some of this red across the top to decorate across the top. And then we will put in the color code because that is what I said I was going to do. And I'm going to do what I said. So I'm excited. By the time, the day you see this, the day this is going live, I believe is November 30th, which means that tomorrow is the 1st of December, which means that tomorrow is Vlogmas. And I am excited about that. I will actually have been filming some for it already. Damn it. See, that's what I'm saying. Washi tape gets old and it gets shitty. Shitty, bang, bang. So Vlogmas starts tomorrow. I'm excited about that for a number of reasons. One, I like Vlogmas. 2, I will be doing some actual vlogging, which I said I was going to do more of this year, and then I just didn't as much because I've been so exhausted. Do not underestimate how exhausting being in end-stage renal disease is, my dudes. Do not underestimate it, because I had gotten for a while where I was kind of getting used to it, and I have hit another phase of shittiness. So I'm just going to put these colors in. So I guess we'll use black for the Peloton because that's festive. And we'll use red for the Jess and green for the me. And then sparkly red for RJ because red is his favorite color. And then sparkly green for Kat because it matches the spread. Also, the sparkly green kind of looks like teal. And I don't have something on here for the pets. That may have to change soon. I'm not sure yet now that we have 2 of them again. Since we've already got this started, the first thing that I'm going to do, well, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is put the little Peloton dab at the bottom of every single one so that I can put in what I do. Because hopefully this month I will get right back on it. I have just, like I said, I've been feeling so rotten. And when I do ride, I love how it makes me feel. And I really like the meditations, which is weird because meditations have never been my thing. And I also really like some of the stretching classes. I just need to, sometimes when you're exhausted, even if you like doing something, you can't necessarily pull together the energy. I want to see how this is bleeding. I don't think I've ever used the black dots before, and I'm also rambling. I've had a lot of caffeine today, you guys. I mean, they're a little bit bleedy, but whatever. It's one of the reasons I'm probably not using the MomAgenda next year is I really like it, but the paper thinness of it is just, I'm starting, now that I'm getting back into doing decorative planning on a semi-regular basis, it's a little thin for my taste. So I'm going to just put the kids' flight there. And I'm not going to put double tape for their time in Napa and their winter break because they basically overlap. And the one day where they don't, where it goes over, is the Monday following this weekend, and that's in January, so it's a different week. Now we can get started. We got that in. I don't believe there is anything else except for putting in A days and B days, I suppose, which is something I always forget to do. And then the final schedule is on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I think they're off. I'm not sure, but I think that they're off on the 17th. So that is the school schedule, I believe, for this month. Let's get some shit in here, huh? We have a fun thing on Friday the 3rd. It is all of us. So I'm going to put all of our dots on here. We are going to the Meow Wolf. It's like an art installation, interactive art thing. You should check it out if you haven't heard of it. It looks trippy as fuck. Our realtor is having like a big client appreciation event. And so that's when we are going to that. I'm going to put Jesse on here. His mom is leaving on the 1st, and so he's taking her to the airport, I believe, or she's driving herself. I'm not sure, but that's when she's leaving. And then I have my live streams that I will be doing on Wednesdays. So starting tomorrow, on Wednesdays and on Sundays. I will not be doing any more live streams after the 22nd until we get to January 2nd. So when I say I'm live at 2:30 p.m. Mountain Time, that's actually from my hangout with my patrons. My lives are at the regular time on Sundays at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time, but I block it off as a bigger block than that. And then on Wednesdays, I will be going live at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Just stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to join me. On, I believe it's the 8th on my schedule, I will be doing sticker organization. So that one may go a little longer than an hour, but I don't anticipate I'll be on any longer than an hour the other nights. Just to give you the heads up. All right, we got a couple birthdays in December. Jesse is turning 20. Oh my God, no. Jesse is turning 35 on the 26th. And then Kat, my oldest, is turning 18 on the 30th. Does that make me old? Yeah, I think it does. All right, so there's the birthdays in here. Kat has a doctor's appointment on the 7th. And then another appointment on the 14th, right after school. So we'll be basically hustling across town to Children's Hospital after finals. That's fine. That's how it happens, man. And then I have an appointment. What day is my appointment? It got moved. It was on a different day, and then it got moved. The 27th. Lots more doctor's appointments as we do. 8 a.m. on the day after Jesse's birthday. Ouch. Kat also has an orthodontist appointment. They'll be at their dad's, but I'll need to text just to remind them because they almost overslept it the last time. So many doctor's appointments, you guys. So many doctor's appointments. And they're all falling on like Wednesdays and Tuesdays this month. Believe the 10th, this is a work thing, but it's kind of an important thing for me to remember, is that on the 10th, I believe I am going to be closing my shop for the rest of the year. So if there's anything you want to get from the latest release of Fuckery Flowers, get it now. I'm closing it then just because I don't want to be worried that people order stuff for the holidays and then don't get it in time. Now, the kids were supposed to have driver's ed this whole time here, but we are trying to get it rescheduled, so that hasn't happened yet. I also have some patron lives I need to put in that are kind of scheduled around these doctor's appointments. Now, we're hoping to have some people over sometime while the kids are out of town, have like a grown-up party. But at the moment, I don't really have anything like that planned. There actually isn't a lot planned outside of like the Vlogmas stuff, the final stuff, and the kids' trip for December, which I am totally fine with after this past month of back-to-back visitors. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it for my monthly plan with me for the moment. Hopefully I'll fill it in a bit more, but if it stayed looking just like this, except for adding the Peloton stuff in, to be honest, I'd probably be fine with that. I'm still not wanting to go and do a bunch of holiday partying because we're still in a pandemic. And if we do have people over, it'll probably only be a few people, a couple of people, maybe a couple that we're friends with their dog, maybe to socialize Layla. I don't know. We'll find out. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Is there something you'd love to hear me talk about or do on a live stream in December? I can't promise to do it, but I'll take it under consideration. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, my friends, peace.